Hey everybody, this is Lorelia, and today I am coming to you with a testimonial video from one of my clients. And this is a follow-up from another video that I did with Robert. The first video, which you'll see on my channel, is a video where he had recently, got pre-approved for $40,000. But after working with me, and him going through my system and in my process, he was able to not only get 40, but after he finished his funding, he actually got $60,000. So, Robert, how you doing today? We can't hear you, Robert.
I'm doing all right, and yourself?
Okay, doing great. So, Robert, what was the process like with working with you?
Pretty simple, long as you do what you say, first you got to get your mind right.
Yeah.
As you get your mind right, you'll be all right.
Yes. Okay. And just so for people, so they, so they know, I know a lot that's out there on the internet for people to get access to funding. And I want to say that, I'm an exception to what's really being regurgitated on the internet with the Dun and Bradstreet and the Paydex scores and the DNB. Did you have to do any of those things to get, the 5 figures in funding that you got, the 60K?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how did you feel when you were pre-approved for 40, but actually got 60K? What was that feeling like for you?
It was a great feeling, because sometimes we cut ourselves short, but we end up getting way more than what you expected. So I thought that was pretty well.
Okay. Yeah. That is great. And just so people know, Robert is he is a business owner, but he's new to real estate. He's going to be jump starting his real estate venture. And how does it feel knowing that you have funding set aside? So when it's time for you to execute, you can execute. I don't know, Robert, you're muted.
Mine says on.
Okay. All right. You can just continue.
Yeah. For me, it's like you can really get in the game now. You got access to funds to where you can really play the game.
Exactly. And I want people to, understand that is a very good place to be in, to know that, you're starting your real estate, journey. You're jump starting it and it being a very good feeling of knowing you have funding on the side. But before I end this video, I just want you, Robert, to kind of share some of the things that you were doing, and when did you get to a point where you said, you know what, let me decide to give Lorelia a call and possibly work with her?
I was telling you, when I first really got into it, I was just watching the YouTube videos and you were saying something completely different. And I'm one of those people, I like to swim up the screen. And so by trying you out, saying like, okay, this is different. And then after it worked, it's like, wow, like you got to I look at YouTube totally different now. It's not even the same, because it's just, to me, I think they just be lying. And it's like, wow, that is crazy. But meeting you, it was just different.
Exactly.
Totally different.
Okay. Well, that is all that I have. Thank you, Robert. Looking to continue to further our relationship. As I mentioned before, I'm a person who helps people get business credit, leveraging their personal credit to get 5 figures or more in business funding. And if you would like to have a conversation, you can go to www.helpmegetbizcredit.com. So thank you.